energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Brent Berry and Greg D.A. Jacob.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Markkanen. Garland is out there with LeVert. And there's Mobley. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Garland looking it over. There's the pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. And towards the end of the season, Brent, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They can show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action. Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
To the middle. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Okoro. Markkanen inside the line. Gets a very good look and converts.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Young pass to Capella. Over to the left wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Passes it to Mobley. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Young leading the break. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Young against Garland. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and that one is good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Stolen by LeVert. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. The pass to Capella. Here's the floater. And the shot is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But He has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Bucket is good.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Hits first. First team foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Alinari comes in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. On the free throw, no good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
It's right on the wing. Capella inside. He's covered by Brown, and it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Okongwu, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Okongwu. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And Love has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Back to Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Lou Williams. And Brent, small forward Cedi Osman out of Turkey. A pretty versatile game.
Yeah, he does a little bit of everything out there, and you wonder with Cedi just being in the environment of the teams that he's been on in the past few years, a lot of losing going on. Is that impacting his confidence, and would more be opened up if he had a different opportunity? Who's to say? I know when he plays on that Turkish team, you see a different, determined Cedi Osman.
Here's Osman. Gallinari with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Brown kicks to Osman, and stolen by Wright. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Okongwu. And it's blocked by Brown. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rondo, good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to...
I feel young, I feel athletic.
And Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
DeJuan Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in its center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Lays it up and banks it in. Osman's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Brown. To the paint. Here's Rondo. Love trying to break loose. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Osman. And Love gets it to go. Love's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Here's Osman. No good on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Wright. Count it.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Cavaliers.
Timeout.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. A drive by Garland. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Young against Garland. Shoots from the right block. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the wing on the left. Okoro passes to Mobley. Markkanen trying to break loose. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Young inside. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Charlotte.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Collins against LeVert. That one falls. LeVert's got the lead back up to 4 now for Cleveland.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Down low, here's Capella. That ties the game. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Garland left side. Here's LeVert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. LeVert's got 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Inside, here's Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's his first personal foul.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closer.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young outside. Into the lane. Dishes to Capella. That one drops for him. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Young, here we go. He gets that one. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Garland against Young. Garland, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Mobley dishes to Garland. Over Young. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6 points.
And Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Garland against Young. To the inside. Capella lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 14 points for him.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough, Ernie. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Markkanen is out there with Mobley. Then there's Garland. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's a Okoro in at the small forward position.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Young looking around. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Garland with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 3. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Down low. For the tie. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Garland, the pass to Markkanen. And good that time.
How about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Stevens is checked in. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Garland. The Hawks trailing. Young outside. Okongwu. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint, here's Mobley. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. The second effort. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Young. Brown's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. Now here's Mobley. Defense right on him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. With the shot, and it's right missing. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Here's Rondo. Mobley with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Osman. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Collins. And it's in there. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Stephens. And that one is hammered home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Right, the pass to Okongwu. Williams looking around. And there's the feed to Okongwu. Here's Stephens to the middle. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in. Passes it to Rondo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone a somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's the second personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Osman. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams against Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Cleveland.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Poked away, taken away by Williams. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's the savvy of Lou Williams. Catches him napping with some heads-up D. Just a nice veteran play.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland left side. The slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Garland. Over to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Oh, good on the triple. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Osman missing. Garland against Gallinari. Kicks to Okongwu. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks lead by 5. We'll be back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Feeds it to Gallinari. Got a hand on it.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
2 on the clock. Young. Here's Capella, and he makes that one. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here he goes. A nice shot by Okoro.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Young against Garland. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Garland with the bucket.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Garland against Young. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Markkanen against Gallinari. Markkanen passes to Garland. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And the basket is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Garland, the pass to Markkanen. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Markkanen. So it's the Hawks now. Young left side. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
To the middle. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Young passes to Capella. Cavaliers with the rebound.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Okoro kicks to Garland. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. To the paint, here's LeVert. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for Gallinari. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Kevin Huerter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by Mobley.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Young against Garland. And Young, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. Collins in the post. Markkanen on him. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. He gets it in there. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
Garland against Young. And he drives in. And it's blocked. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Pass to Okoro. To take the lead.
And the potential for Hunter to be an all-time stopper on defense showing up.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Young against Garland. With some arc. Here's Capella. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
I count 2 shots.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. No luck that time either. And here's LeVert.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Young. It falls!
Timeout. It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
So it's Cleveland with it. Here's LeVert. Count it!
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Young, cool.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.